Israel launched joint strike on Iran, 53 children killed. PM seeks cooperation to implement Post manifesto. Central Bank's governor appointment procedure weak. Pratham Alo Daily Star attack tarnished nation's image. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Nafisa Nawal with English Bulletin. US and Israel have launched joint airstrikes across Iran, including the capital Tehran. US President Donald Trump has announced major military operation in Iran. 53 students are learned to be killed on Israeli strike on a school in Tehran. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has taken to safe shelter. Trump's declaration came after Israel claimed it had launched missile attacks against Iran with explosions seen across Tehran and in other parts of the country. Several missiles struck Tehran's University Street, Zomhori area, and explosions also occurred in northern Said Khandan area. Iran Foreign Ministry said the attacks targeted a range of military and defense sites and civilian infrastructure in various cities. Iran's Revolutionary Guard said it has launched first large-scale wave of retaliatory missile and drone strikes towards Israel and different US bases in Middle East. It is learned that a person has already been killed in United Arab Emirates. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has sought everybody's cooperation in implementing Post manifesto. He made the call while exchanging views with the officials and employees at his Tejgaon office on Saturday. He talked to them about the progress of works of the government through coordination of different wings. Later, the Prime Minister held a meeting on canal excavation program. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman is attending office even on holidays to expedite the works of his new government. The government has appointed the new governor of the central bank through weak and non-transparent procedure. Non-government research organization Center for Policy Dialogue made the observation at a briefing at its Dhanmondi office on Saturday. It also said the interim government has made a discriminatory trade deal with the US. This trade deal with US will not at all benefit Bangladesh, so the present government should cancel it. CBD also said the state do not have the financial structure right now to go for big projects, so government must adopt go slow policy in case of undertaking big projects. Attacks on Pratham Alo and Daily Star has tarnished country's image in the global arena. Charge sheet of the case will be given in within 2 months. Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed made the remark while visiting affected offices of these two renowned newspapers on Saturday afternoon. Foreign Minister Khalilur Rahman, who accompanied him, said government cannot brush aside responsibility of such attacks on the media. He assured the present government will be on high alert to avert such attacks in future, while Information Minister Zahiruddin Shapun said no such incident will take place during the tenure of this government that had taken place during the reign of a government that had no mandate. Flow of remittance in first 25 days of February is 279 crore 20 lakhs in US dollar. The percentage is 22.4% higher than that of same time last year. Bangladesh Bank sources said the flow of remittance has gone up to 21.8% in the current fiscal. A single day turnout of the remittance on February 25 was 10 crore 80 lakh dollar. Economics of the country thinks such growth is helping to bring consistency in foreign currency market. Although Omor Ekushe book fair venue turns into gathering of book lovers on holidays, however, this time around scenario is a little bit different. Many stalls are yet to be get ready. The presence of book lovers is much lesser. There is no such special arrangement for the children in the Shishu Prohor except for puppet show. Many people who came from the remote places with their children expressed disappointments due to absence of amusement for children. However, getting their favorite storybooks, Thakurmar Jhuli, Gopal Bhar and some other fairy tales books are making the children happy. Publishers and organizers are hopeful that 18-day long book fair will have expected gatherings soon. Now a short break, we will be back soon with talkshow enraged overall BCL postering on campus. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. People have lot of aspirations from the political parties. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman made the remark after joining Jamaat's Iftar Mahfil on Saturday. Amir of Jamaat Islamic Dr. Shafiqur Rahman said the opposition party will play a responsible role in the parliament. Dhaka University's Central Students' Union has given 24-hour ultimatum to the university administration over postering on the campus by banned student outfit Chhatra League. Some leaders of talkshow gave the ultimatum going to Proctor's office on Saturday afternoon. They said Chhatra League is taking advantage of the leniency of the administration. The talkshow leaders demanded immediate legal action against the perpetrators, identifying them by going through CCTV footage. They also demanded taking action if negligence of anyone from the university administration is found in this regard. The talkshow leaders also threatened not to spare anyone over banned Chhatra League issue. Now news around the world. Amid heightened tensions between Islamabad and Kabul following the latest cross-border clashes, US President Trump said US support Pakistan's right to defend itself against Afghan Taliban. Trump's statement came at a time while international calls for mediation are growing as Pakistan and Afghanistan engage in cross-border fighting for a third day. Trump has hailed Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, a great general and military chief, Field Marshal Asim Munir as great leader. He, however, refused to intervene in the conflict, saying Pakistan is doing terrifically well. At least 287 Taliban fighters and 55 Pakistani soldiers have so far been killed in the clash. A military cargo plane carrying the country's national currency crashed near Bolivia's capital, La Paz. At least 15 people dead and others injured in the incident. Defense Minister Marcelo Salinas said the Hercules C-130 plane was transporting newly printed Bolivian currency when it landed and veneered off the runway at an airport in El Alto city, adjacent to the capital La Paz. Before ending up in the nearby field, firefighters managed to put out the flames that engulfed the aircraft. The crash leaving at least 15 dead, damaging vehicles on a highway and scattering bill on the ground. However, officials did not clarify whether the dead were in the plane or in the cars that damaged on the nearby highway. Before ending the bulletin, top stories once again. US-Israel launched joint strike on Iran. 53 children killed. PM seeks cooperation to implement Force Manifesto. Central Bank's governor appointed procedure weak. Prothomalo Daily Star attack tarnished nation's image. Talkshow enraged over BCL's postering on campus. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.